Simple choke, but the details are really important, and I think it's in the details that so many people, myself included, struggle for a long time to learn this. So the first part, I'm just gonna walk Liam through it, and we're gonna talk about the grip, because this is where I think people get messed up. I like to teach the grip standing, and we're gonna talk about this more when we switch to closed guard. But if I go too deep here, it's too easy for him to tuck his chin to his face, and then I can never get underneath and finish the choke. And this happens to people all the time. So I want to get my knuckles, kind of my thumb, if I'm going on this side, past his ear, and that's about it, okay? I don't want to go much deeper than that. And I need to make sure that the back of my hand is touching his neck, so I have that connection, okay? So first hand is going in here. Now if we do under, Elio's choke, Elio Gracie's famous choke, this I think is the most powerful for sure, because no matter where he goes, if, for example, I'm mount and I have this one and he rolls me and I wind up on bottom, I'm sure I could probably still finish with it. It's a more powerful choke in some ways, I think, than the over, but it's also harder to get. Okay, so if you can get this one, you're doing very good. So now this hand comes under, 4 fingers in, and again, I want to make sure my thumb is just past his ear. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the back of my hands together to get a good connection on his neck, and then very gently just start to curl my fingers, pretty much 1 finger at a time, which is the way Henry Akins teaches it, just like this. Good, you see it doesn't take a lot of force. I haven't gotten to that point where I'm using my back, which we will do when we get there. What's actually cutting off the blood supply to this guy's head? It's between the backs of my hands. See, so imagine your arms are like pliers. When my elbows spread, I'm actually opening up that space. I'm not closing it. So just like pliers, my elbows go down, this part tightens up. So that right away tells you you don't want to do this. The only time this happens is when we are getting to the point where we're using our back. My elbows can only come this far and I can't go any farther because my body's in the way. So now they start to flare out, right? But that's because I'm pulling down. And if you have to pull down this hard, you probably had a bad grip to begin with. But when we're standing and he's just letting me get the perfect grip, there's no reason why I would ever do that in the air, right? So now let's go down and talk about it in the guard.